know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans. And anticipation has been high all week for this one. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Boston College Eagles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bates. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So San Jose State's offense will get first crack at it today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Wants to throw. It's Matthews. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So Boston College's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He's in open space downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer. If I'm the coordinator and play caller, I'm finding more ways to get this guy running the football and keep this defense on their heels.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the back. Back to pass, it's Matthews. Flips it out to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Spartans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's second and long. They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Here on third down, will they go back to the running game? From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first two possessions. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Gets the back moving. Quick pass on the fly motion. Inside the 35. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, San Jose State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's James. Finds his man, it's Harris. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That last completion sets them up on second down. On the ground, it's McDonald. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. A little screen to the running back. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Golden Eagles look to keep this drive humming. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out of... It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Starling. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Spartans can really attack on this second and short. Snagged in the middle, it's Starling. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Flips it out in the flat. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Let's go! Let's go! Looking for a man. It's Matthews. He tries to take the top off. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Franklin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And here comes the offense on second down. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Snowed under by the defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Finds a little space. They make the stop right at the 34-yard line, standing tall to keep them from converting on third down. Fourth down coming. The Spartans will punt this one away. And the returner will be brought down. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Richard. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's James. Caught near the sticks, it's Harris. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The give on the option. Makes one man miss. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Right on the money. There he goes. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. This Boston College offense has it working. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. It's a seam wide open. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Boston College. He got a step and just dusted the field. The extra point here would tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. They marched 79 yards on the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Spartans are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. To the air, it's Matthews. Rushes on him. The sure hands, it's Sterling. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. He's got it. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Pressure coming. They're setting up the screen, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Punt is on its way. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab on the left. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a man. It's Matthews. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Spartans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Keeps it on the draw. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the Spartans will try to pin them back. Punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to get it himself.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's disappointing for the offense because that's a play that you rep all week long in practice. You should be able to hit that one no problem, and QB receiver couldn't come up with a completion.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Trying to get behind the defense. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Kick comes up a little short, and now he's thinking kick 6. Finding an escape route. Wide open spaces. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Spartans.
And it's shades of kick 6. He showed you the speed. As soon as he fielded that missed kick, it was off to the races. Lots of open grass, and what a momentum-shifting play, taking that missed field goal back to the house.
The Spartans will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll bring it back out to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds there. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting... break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's James. The short hands, it's Harris. And tackled there by the defense. Boston College right back to the line. On the ground, it's Richard. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
They'll give it to him again. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bond. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Looking at a second and short now. The give to the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot, It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They don't believe their kicker can roll double nickels with that 55-yarder, so they'll leave the offense out there on fourth. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Harris. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wants to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Back to throw, it's Matthews. Hauls it in. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Spartans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. Right back to the well. He's loose. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Fires on the move. And the pass was broken up, incomplete. And there's a flag on the field. This could be offensive holding. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Here's the snap, looking to throw. This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Running back searching for a hole. It's a running room. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And now the lead is extended a little further. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on second down. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. It falls incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field to get things started back up. We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To the air, it's James. Catch in the middle, it's Richard. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And on the heels of that last big play now, you'd love to keep the momentum going and score quick. How about staying aggressive? Try to throw this thing into the end zone. You need to get the ball back, and you need to save as much time as you can.
Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Here comes the heat. And he'll be smacked to the ground. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on second and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And the Golden Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quickly complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. And the Spartans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it. Do it again, and they'll be on top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's James. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
To the ground with the back. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
This Boston College offense has it working. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And we are tied, and we have set the stage for quite a finish.
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here to put this thing into OT, or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity to win the game?
Dropping back, it's Matthews. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. He wants to go deep. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game.
I get it. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball game.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
That's caught. It's Bond. And he's wrestled to the ground. They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here it will be a 60-yard attempt. They'll try to get the first through the air. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. BC back to work after picking up the first down. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They'll try to pick up a few here on third down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. On the run, it's Richard. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Boston College wants to play fast. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this to put them on top as we get close to closing time. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.